In the mighty Kuroshio, the largest and most famous urban center is Irino Town, a municipality that encompasses Ogata. This town has a beautiful beach, port, a large mountain, and many good cafes and restaurants. It's full of friendly people, wonderful students, and many surfers. Speaking of surfers, the most popular spot in Kuroshio is Irino Beach. It's an expansive beach frequented by, you guessed it, surfers, swimmers, and beachcombers alike. Many events are held on this beach, from fireworks to the famous t-shirt art festival to the barefoot marathon. I like to stop by and watch the waves for lunch or dip my feet in the ocean. I've been swimming here a couple times. In my opinion, this beach is better for surfing as the waves aren't much fun trying to swim in. It also has a nice little campground that Kochi City Jets use when they come down for surf camp. There is a shop called the Hara Surf Dojo, open in the summer and run by a gentleman from Australia. At the dojo, for cheap, you can rent a surfboard for the day or book surfing lessons. Also down at the far end of the beach is a tourist information center. Many people frequent this area for parking, ice cream, surfing, and of course information. It also sells some local goods like the salt made by locals. Irino Beach is by far the crown jewel of Irino. Moving into Irino is the enchanting forest, the Matsubara. These pine trees grow special along the coast here and serve to protect the town from harsh sea winds. Legend says that a lord in the past wanted them cut down for the construction of Irino village, but the villagers refused. This is a great place for a run or walk. The forest smells fresh and is bright green and majestic any time of the year. Just watch out for spiders if you decide to go running off the road. They're like wild Pokemon waiting to ambush you in the tall grass. Beside the forest is the Akatsuki-kan, which is a library and tsunami evacuation point. It's interesting to climb up and wander around. I haven't had the need to order a book or run from a tsunami, but here I could do both. Besides the Akatsuki-kan is a famous shrine and forest path. It's busy. I almost always see people here. This shrine is a monument to past earthquakes and tells the terrifying story of how destructive the ocean can be. Again, another great place to visit or just go for a casual walk. At the far end of Irino Beach is the pier. I've gone fishing with students here before, and I've also taken some friends on a jog through this area. At the far end is a shrine on a hill that has a gorgeous view of the beach and the town beyond, and the port as well. It's my secret, not so secret favorite spot in Irino. Sometimes I'll jog out here and pay the kami and make a wish. Moving farther into town, we have Irino Station. It's a humble station with decent bathrooms and some interesting art decorating the wooden posts outside. 3 great shops all congregate on this location. Sun Life Coffee, which has great hand-ground coffee and curry for weary travelers. A bakery, which sells delicious cream puffs, cakes, and other sweets. And a somewhat newly constructed yakitori stand, which sells all sorts of freshly cooked delicious things on a stick. This is the location where us Kuroshio ALTs hold secret meetings, devour yakitori, consume coffee, and discuss our battle plans. Occasionally, we'll see students we know pass through here and stop and give them a hard time. Great place, many good memories here. There are 2 bars, which are called izakaya in Japanese, that I've been to in Irino. The first is Pokopen. It's a tasty, popular, and reliable option. The second is Maji, which is shockingly close to the high school and elementary school. I've had a few teacher parties here as well. The downtown of Irino has some larger chain businesses, including 2 banks, a gas station, a post office, and a Konan hardware appliance store. Konan is a very handy place. It's where I bought my new stove when I murdered my last one, as well as where I bought a bunch of cooking supplies. This same street also has a bakery and a cafe, both quite good. In my opinion, this cafe has the best cafe ole in Kuroshio. Just don't tell anyone I told you that. Driving on the main road through Irino, there are 2 Lawsons and a Mac, which is where most groceries, meals, and standard coffees are purchased. I sometimes buy meat at the Mac here, as you can buy large packages for cheap. Otherwise, Lawson is the go-to for snacks, a bento, or a quick coffee. Lawson's are a Japanese convenience store which sell everything from alcohol to food razors, and other simple household and health items. Also, you can pay your bills and buy a plane ticket here, which is kind of crazy. On the other side of Irino is a flower shop I've yet to explore, but one of my students' parents owns it. There's also a nice udon shop I've been to twice. Make sure to take your shoes off. A great and relatively unknown restaurant along the coast is called Minca. Minca offers wonderful home-cooked meals with a foreign punch. If that wasn't enough, they also have delicious coffee and tea options. Their Thai curry is especially to die for. Sometimes when an event is held in town, Minca will have a table and serve curry. The family that runs the shop are impossibly kind and sweet people, and definitely deserve all the business they get. So, if you come here, give them your business. Irino has one elementary school and one junior high school, both of which I work at. It also has a high school, but an ALT from the next city over comes to work there. So, every morning I drive from Saga along the Shirahama coast to Irino to work. It's about a 20-minute drive. The view of the ocean in the morning is always spectacular. I have one of the best commutes in the world. Of that, I am certain. And that about sums up Irino Town. I hope you enjoyed the tour. I originally thought I would live in Irino when I moved to Kuroshio, but 3 of my friends do, so I drive up often to hang out with them. It's quintessential Kuroshio, and driving through town always makes me feel like I'm home. Take care and be bold.